Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly relationship reading for Pisces. How are you guys, Pisces? Let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, we have a Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone here that's been moving slow, assessing this situation, is now gaining a momentum and speeding up here. Ooh, we got two people connecting. I see a lot of communication. Yeah, someone here who you either have two opportunities, multiple. One of them is slow, one of them moves faster. Yeah, there it is. You have a offer, invitation. Someone's cup runneth over. Two people are going to connect here. Yeah, look, see, there's spark, the desire here. There's an attraction. Beautiful, passionate new beginning. Yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Some of you are going to partner up with someone here. See long-term stability, a partnership. Yeah, this is a new emotional experience, I feel. That if you have someone who's been moving slow and you have multiple opportunities, somebody here moves faster. But it could be just someone gaining momentum here as well. So let's see. Incoming. Yeah, and often too what I do see is that been there, done that with someone who moves too slow. Yeah. Yeah, it has to do with whether someone comes in right. It has to do with harmony and being fair. So I wouldn't be surprised that you've got a person here who's speeding up. Yeah, I do see change, and definitely change for the better. But some of you have been there, done that. I do think you moved on from someone. Yeah. Because I do think it's someone who likely, often this shows somebody who, and it could be someone who changes and speeds up, but I feel there's a situation to do with harmony and balance. Yeah, someone who may not be right here. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's about two people being on the same page. Yeah, I do see two people learning about each other. I see some sort of an agreement between two people. Some of you got a Taurus energy. Some of you, there's some Libra energy here. Yeah, a little fire too. A lot of passion, a lot of desire here. Yeah, some of you aren't going to budge and give in to someone. Yeah, I feel like you just got someone who's keeping you stuck. So this is where I feel like there's someone here you're just not on the same page with. It's lifestyle habits, the way they conduct themselves. They move slow. Someone here is just not right. So I don't think you're going to budge and give in. And I do think it is somebody here who, it's often someone who'll never change. They come back around and do the exact same thing. So it looks like you have a new offer here, an opportunity coming in. Yeah, someone who comes in right. You got an Emperor. Very nice, Pisces. It's interesting because I did see a very similar energy in the Cancer reading. Yeah. Now, this is somebody here who often doesn't show a lot of emotion, but internally, this is someone, you know, it's an opportunity, an invitation. Someone's cup actually runneth over here. Yeah, so you're going to choose. See, it's all about choosing the one. There's a lot of desire. There's a spark of attraction. The fire's lit. Yeah, some of you have been waiting. See, I feel the ship has sailed for someone. I don't think you're going to give in to someone because I feel they're kind of stuck, maybe selfish or stubborn. Yeah, somebody who just, like I say, you're just not on the same page. Yeah, it's how they conduct themselves. So it's an energy where I don't feel like you feel like this person may not be faithful or loyal. Interesting. Somebody here actually, though, it's interesting because I do feel like this person here. Tell me more about this Emperor. They're the person, yeah. This is someone breaking free from a situation. So this is the person. They're breaking free. Yeah, they're planning, preparing, hoping for the best, coming in feeling positive here. This could go somewhere, but this is something that looks like it wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, look at that. Two people coming together. It's an offer, an invitation to someone's home, possibly, but it's someone with a strong financial foundation. Someone who has goals, things they hope to achieve. So this is someone who wants someone who's on the same page. I think we got someone who was trying to hold on to someone for money. Yeah, they're not giving in to this person. It's how they conduct themselves, stubborn, stuck. I wouldn't be surprised. They keep doing the same thing. Yeah, it's time to move on. So there is change, and definitely change for the better. Very nice energy. Pisces, let's have a look. Oh yeah, I see a new house, a new home. So this is a new opportunity. There is desire. So some of you have been waiting for the one, and you've been waiting for someone here, but this is a different person coming in. I feel it's this person who's moved on. Someone got tired of waiting here. But there's that little aha moment. Yeah, you got a person coming in to sweep you off your feet. This is a heartfelt message, communication. This is someone wanting to ask you out. See, they see this could go the distance, but this is someone here this is someone who takes pride in their house, their home, everything they do. This is about being able to provide. Yeah, some of you have somebody here who doesn't want to provide anything. But this is someone who also sees what you provide. So this is a lovely, look at this happiness, this beautiful energy, this clarity. See that moment of truth. Someone sees the truth in a situation. Yeah, the ship has sailed with someone here. Too late. You got someone else coming in. Well, that's what happens when you don't want to budge or give in and you want your cake and eat it too. But one thing interesting about this Emperor, they do take pride. They have goals, things they want to achieve. But what they do is they see what the other person can provide as well. But yeah, they are definitely someone here. And I do see this energy of someone's first impression. It's an energy of someone who wants to impress somebody here. So yeah, I really feel there's a lot of happiness and a lot of clarity. But I do think this is someone here will make a commitment. Once this person makes this commitment, they're not going to let you go. I can tell you that right now. But you got a person here who definitely isn't, I don't think you're going to budge or give in to this person. I don't think they even come in right. Yeah, someone here doesn't come in right. Tell me about this. It's somebody, often it's a person where you're just not on the same page, and it's often because it's a person who doesn't even really know what they want. They're moving slow. Yeah, we have someone taking a little pause. This is someone who's been checking you out. This is someone looking at things from a different perspective. I wouldn't be surprised that's yourself checking this person out here. See, this is all about starting it though. Yeah, this person is stable. Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be surprised if it's someone who's been kind of stuck. I don't know, maybe holding on to some habits, patterns. It's time for change. See, there's necessary changes. So I wonder if you got a person thinking about coming back around, because this looks like this person, but it doesn't have to be. See, the Emperor is someone stable, financially stable, someone who's reliable. This is someone who's kind of planning and preparing here. See, someone being prepared. Now, I wonder if you're checking this person out or they're checking you out. Maybe both of you, but yeah, I'm starting to look at this now, and I kind of see as someone who didn't come in right, they're moving slow. They could be speeding up, gaining momentum, especially if this is someone who... No, I don't. I mean, because I'm seeing this been there, done that. And that is my card for been there, done that. I'm out of here. See, it's about moving on. Yeah, I feel like you're moving on. I feel like there's someone here who's never going to change. Yeah, I think this is a different person. Someone who actually plans, prepares ahead. See, they have that. They want to connect. Someone who's ready. See, it's someone who's ready. I feel like you have a person who's not ready. But if it is this person coming back around, I don't know if you're going to go for it. I really do. Tell me about the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is someone here, some time in between. This is an acquaintance. It's about a spark, desire, checking things out. So it's about getting acquainted. This is, yeah, somebody who wants to learn. Someone's learning here. They're learning something. This is someone very much well aware. If it is a person coming back around, like I say, I do see truth. And some sort of enlightenment. Because somebody here very much aware that you're waiting. I think the ship has sailed. I really feel. I feel like you have another person here. I feel like you got a new person. Someone who sees clearly. They speak truth. Someone with good intentions, honorable intentions here. See, somebody here just looks for attention. They don't have honorable intentions. It's saying to take a little pause. Pay attention to the red flags. Because the signs are cautioning you. One of these people has integrity, honesty. I do think this is somebody here who's learning something too. So yeah, that there's a spark, attraction, some kind of a desire. Who's this King of Swords? Yeah, so someone who knows that you're single. They are single too. Someone's speaking truth. They're single. I think you have a person who just wants to be single. Yeah, I do. I don't think this is someone going to give in. It's someone who's not going to change. No, you're going down a different path. But I mean, I do see 3 of Pentacles, but I don't see the Pentacle being offered. So tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. Let's just make sure. Yeah, someone who focuses on work, their money. Yeah, so you can see this energy of manifesting. See, this is energy of someone very much aware. This is someone very much aware. They see the truth. They're very much aware you have another person here. So I think this is someone coming forward. But I'm going to tell you, I don't see this person changing because there's a need to cooperate and compromise. You see? Someone here is going to be left behind. I feel like you're not going to give in to this person. And I do think it's because they're stuck and stubborn. They don't want to give. They're kind of selfish. And someone who's not very generous. And they could be someone who's a little cold too. But the truth is, we got someone here speaking truth. Someone who's prepared. They've been manifesting. They have everything they need. See, there's someone here who, some little bit of time in between here. See, things calming down. But this is an acquaintance. Somebody manifesting. You've manifested this. Yeah. But this person has everything they need, gathering info. They've been learning. See, they know the truth. I do think this is someone who knows that you're finding them attractive, but there's a lot of desire to manifest this. Yeah, so someone taming the beast, but they're confident. Someone who has confidence and self-control. Yeah, very kind and compassionate. You got a person who could be coming in asking for forgiveness too, for being cold or cutting you out, or not telling you a truth. Could be someone here who is actually married or in a relationship too. Why they're it's why they're dragging their feet. So yeah, so it's about seeing the truth. And I do think you have a person here who's definitely, see, it's somebody who's, and it could be someone who's holding on to someone for money. It's very possible they have someone who's trying to break free from someone who's holding on to them. So take it how it resonates. Yeah, see, this is someone who comes in right. They're stable. They're ready to partner up. They want a partner. Emperors look for partners. Yeah, but if you have, like I say, if you got a person coming back around, you're likely not going to give in. But I wouldn't be surprised someone's telling you a truth. It might change your perspective or opinion of this person, or vice versa. Tell me about the heart. Yeah, it does look like you got someone here who, someone's learned something here. Yeah, I do think it is someone who isn't going to budge or give in, because I do think they're in a relationship. See, been there, done that. Someone who doesn't want to make a commitment. They've been through this before. They drag their feet. Yeah, thank you, but no thank you. Yeah, I don't think you're interested. See, loss of interest. I don't think you're going to budge. Yeah. Yep, thanks, but no thanks, no longer interested. Because I do feel it's an energy of it's, something that kind of, there's just no way. There's no way that this person has changed. And that's what I feel. So this is where you change. Yeah, it's an energy of moving on, going down a different path. Someone's being left behind. Yeah, interesting. Definitely, yeah, you can see. See, this is an energy of taking a little pause, seeing. Somebody who doesn't see. But I think it's too late, because you have another person. There's a new energy coming in. Somebody who you've manifested likely here, Pisces. But it is someone here who, there's some woulda, coulda, shoulda. Someone should have told you the truth, that they weren't single. So I do think you're moving on from this, and you have another person. Yeah, someone here should have told you the truth. It looks like someone trying to break free from someone. Could be someone who's chasing someone, giving them unwanted attention, but it's saying for you to take off the blindfold and pay attention to the red flags. You've got someone who has good morals, good values. See, I feel like you're not on the same page. They don't have good morals or values, because it's about two people with the same values. And lifestyle, see, necessary changes. Someone's never going to change. And I feel like you know. So I do think it's yourself becoming very aware. See, looking at this from a different perspective. But there is someone who's been checking you out. And I do feel for some of you, it is a person here who has moved on from a situation. And they do speak truth. So you've got two people. Okay. And I do see a connection. I see making a connection with someone. But I really feel it's more like they're just not your type. It's the morals, their lifestyle. It's integrity. Somebody here has integrity and somebody doesn't. Yeah. So you're going to tame that beast. You're stronger than you know. You're going to, but this is someone here. See, this is somebody who is definitely manifesting. They feel confident, but they're taming the beast. So someone here is actually teaching somebody else, a feminine, how they want to be treated. So interesting. Could be yourself in that energy, but you can see both of these people are stable. See, you were waiting for someone, and then while you're waiting, this new person comes in. So, because if you've been waiting for this person, yeah, I don't think they're going to change. I really feel this is, and it's somebody who will come in and they won't budge and give in. They'll likely reject you, and you may not see that coming. So this is often something that changes you forever. Yeah, see, taming the beast, and it could be just yourself taming that beast, not budging and giving in, being strong. That's your inner strength. But you have a person who comes in who's confident. They have self-control. But you got a person coming in with a heartfelt message. See, it's all about you seeing the truth, taking off the blindfold. I think you know. But one of these people just, I don't think it's their morals. Yeah. Tell me about strength. The strength card. Yeah. See, should I or shouldn't I, comparing one to the other? Yeah. See, someone is comparing someone to someone else, or you have a person who's been juggling. But yeah, nothing compares. This Emperor, nothing compares to you. This is the resurgence of love. This is someone offering you the cup. So while you're waiting, this is what's happening here. Yeah. See, you're going to see the truth. I see win or lose, a victory. This person's coming in. But it's about you seeing the light. Yeah, you got a person here. Like I say, they're coming in to ask you out on a date. Yeah, I don't think you're giving to someone else here. So one of these people here, I feel, is more interested in what you can provide for them than what they can provide for you. And it's very possible the person coming in could be the person in that energy where they're breaking free from someone in that. So take it as it resonates. But this is often when the tables turn. Yeah, so you're no longer giving to someone, no longer feeding their ego. I don't feel like you see a future with this person. It's telling you to see. And I feel like you're going to go, aha. You're going to get it here. See, and this is someone seeing you. This isn't someone's impression of you. So you have this new person coming in who has this impression of you. You're not going to see this coming because it's like you're waiting for this person. Interesting energy. There's going to be a little indecision, and I do think it's not seeing it coming because this is often someone who doesn't really see what's going on around them. Busy focused on your money, your home, whatever it may be, but there's a spark desire. And it could be where do I see crossing paths anywhere? No. But whoever it is, I mean, this is somebody who feels impressed. They see someone who's marriage material, somebody who's stable. See, you're not chasing too. You're different. So, see, that's the energy here. But whoever it is, they're coming in to sweep you off your feet. Win or lose, they're coming in to ask you out. They are stable too. But this is somebody who is a provider. See, the Emperor can provide. They're more concerned about what they can provide for you, not what you can provide for them. Where the other person is more interested in what you can give to them, and they won't give. They're stubborn and selfish. Look at that opportunity coming in, things speeding up. This person makes a move when they're ready. See, they're going to make a move. The other person moves slow. It's somebody who will never change. This is why I feel moving on. But you've got a whole new chapter, see, closing out a chapter. And it could be this Emperor closing out the chapter because they're making this happen. So I don't know if this is someone aware of the other person. Because they're this is my wizard of awareness, is the magician, someone who has all the tools, the information. So it's an energy of this person being spontaneous, coming in quick. See, there's a lot of spark and desire. This is someone not going to waste any time. See, one of these people's wasting your time. This person won't waste any time. They move. You're not going to see it coming. I can see it. Yeah, interesting. Wow. Oh, I like that energy. Yeah, this person's going for it here too. We got the Fool coming out. So yeah, it looks like a new person, someone who's curious, a person of interest, but very careful of the person who may try to come back around. They'll only tell you what you want to hear. Be very cautious of that person. Yeah, but this is about leaving things behind. See, leaving this behind. This Emperor's taking a leap of faith. They're going for it here. This is about living in the moment. This is an energy of someone learning. See, they're learning something. They speak truth where the other person doesn't speak truth. So you are going to look, this is the energies between you. You're going to look before you leap here. But yeah, this person's just swooping in. They come in to take control. They take the lead. Wow. Yeah, the other person's not someone who takes the lead either. I feel they're waiting for you to make a move. And I don't see you moving or budging. In fact, I feel like you're being very still. Because when the Queen of Pentacles shows up, this is someone being practical and sensible. Somebody who's stable. Yeah, this person's coming in. It does look like a Cancer energy, but it's an Emperor. So I see some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. See the power couple, the couple that work together, play together, stay together. This is someone who'll make a commitment. Yeah, they're coming in. They know a good thing when they see it. But you can see you're not going to see it coming. They're just swooping right in here. This is someone who doesn't waste any time, where the other person wastes your time. Yeah, that's the difference between these two people. Yeah, someone who will never change their habits, patterns. See, stuck, stubborn. They won't budge and give in. They don't want to cooperate and compromise. You got someone who possibly is juggling too. They want their cake and eat it too. Yeah. Yeah. See, there's been some hurt and heartache, even possible third party. Fool me once, twice, three times. Yeah, you see? And this is where you put on the brakes as well. The feminine puts on the brakes. Just be still. Let this person take control. Let them take the lead, because this is someone who's confident. They're determined to succeed. So it's somebody's first impression checking you out. They see the Queen of Pentacles, someone who might be a little aloof, not sure if you're interested, but they're kind of like, well, what have I got to lose? I don't think you're going to be ready for this. But I actually feel this is happening while you're waiting for someone else. That ship, I feel, is literally going to sail at that point. But this is a situation coming to fruition. See, waiting for the one. See, some of you decided because of this, you're just waiting for the right person. The right person knows when to make a move. They come in to take control. See, the right person. Waiting for someone to ask you out. The right person knows, see? But I feel like you got a person going to sweep you off your feet. Yeah, big time here. This is someone who will pick you up, take you home. They're going to, little whining, dining energy. Yeah, they definitely are someone who wants to get you alone too, but they have self-control and confidence. They're an Emperor. They're in control of all that. Yeah, they're not ruled by their emotions, but they're definitely exploring. See, they want to explore this, exploring their feelings here, but it's that first impression. They want to do something to impress you. I think they're impressed by you, to be honest, because it's someone checking someone out. Now, maybe you checked them out and kind of looked away. Often that's what the Hanged Man does. See, someone checking someone out, and the Queen of Pentacles will check someone out, look at them, and look away. So this person, win or lose. I think this person knows there's an attraction. There's a little spark there, right? That little moment. Yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in to ask you out. Look at that. You're about to receive. Yeah, I feel like you're open to this. See, being emotionally available. Now, it is going to take this person. You do have to be a little patient for this person to open up emotionally. And I wouldn't be surprised if they're the person who's dealt with this. So, because I do see the tables turning here too. But there's definitely very positive change. Yeah, see, you got someone who's never going to change. They play mind games. They manipulate. So you're no longer giving to someone or talking to them. So someone feels defeated. So I think this other person will literally go run away and lick their wounds. I feel it's like they're thinking about it. I mean, they may, but this person comes in, they're literally going to put a stop to it. I think this is someone going to be very protective of you, someone who will protect you. Yeah, keep you safe. See, long-term stability. Queen of Pentacles likes to feel safe and secure. They want stability. So really interesting. Wow. Talk about conquering a situation. But yeah, this other person, see, someone who comes in just when they want attention, then when you do, they don't budge or they reject you. Someone who likes to play games. I feel like you're no more games here. Queen of Pentacles is someone who avoids people who does that. So, but this other person, I don't think you're going to see this person coming. Yeah, it's a little crush. It's someone crushing. It's a longing for love. And I do think you're reminiscing. And I do feel like you're going to apply this situation to this. But look at, this is about romance. They're going to give you a little gift. They're going to do something nice. See, you're about to receive. You're someone who gives you a gift. So this is someone who, with the Emperor, will often show you they like you. They'll do nice things for you, help you out, do whatever it is you need. I don't think you're going to see this coming here. But do take off the blindfold and see, because I feel some of you are waiting for this other person. Yeah. No, this person's a natural born leader. You see? They're a natural born leader. They take the lead. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy with this person. Yeah. See, this person's more spontaneous. When they want something, they go for it, and they're determined to succeed too. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised they're the person letting go with someone, though, just because of the way that card's coming out. See, leaving the past behind. I wouldn't be surprised this is someone who had someone holding on to them. Do be careful. Just make sure if you got a person coming in, like there could be two people, similar energies. Everybody has that type, right? So just watch for that. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah. No, this Emperor is the one making this happen, though. It's an energy of paying attention to the signs and the signals. Somebody who, I think you got a person who's probably married here. Or somebody stepping out on a relationship, juggling. See, they drag their feet because they're already in a relationship. So there's definitely some hurt and heartache here. But I feel like you're moving past this. See, this is going down a different path. This person, it's about seeing they're not really your type. There's something that's not right with this person, but this other person's more your type. So take it as it resonates. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of passion. Look at that, Pisces. Some of you got Aries, Leo, Sag in your charts. But it's often just an energy of two people who know a good thing when they see it. See, there's a lot of attraction. You're very attracted to each other. Yeah. This person's attracted to you. See, this is where the spark is. So sometimes it's just energy, but you could have Aries, Leo, Sag in your chart, or there's some Scorpio energy here too. I wouldn't be surprised. When I see fire and water, I often see Scorpio. But like I say, everyone's person is often a little different than the others, but this is two people who know what they want and they go for it. See, some of you have changed your focus. You're determined here to leave the past in the past. See, one last look over the shoulder. So I do see some of you might have a little Aries in your chart. I do see it here. Yeah. Or this person could be an Aries. Maybe you have those same energies. I don't know. There's something you have in common here too. I do see possibly children, blended families for some of you. But I do feel leaving the past in the past. Yep. See, one of these people lacks. They're more interested in what you can provide for them. Yeah, so that's where I feel like you're going to see the difference. One of them lacks the qualities that you desire. They may have lack of money, but it's somebody here who's, like I say, they push you away, they leave you out in the cold. But you're not going to be alone for much longer here. It depends where you're at here, but like I say, one of these people lacks. Yeah. One of them lacks the qualities. Someone here could be a little bit of a player too, like one of these. I do see this could literally be the other person where you need to take the blindfold off and see, but I see changing the focus, no longer feeding someone's ego. And I do think we have two people who definitely take pride in the things they do, two people who have goals, the things that you can, and you're going to look at what you can achieve. And I don't think you can achieve much with this other person, so you're leaving that all behind. This lack and loneliness, yeah, because see, it's about choosing the right person. See, you're more, now you got two wands, you're in alignment, you're more in alignment with this other person. You both have goals, things you want to achieve, you're very attracted to each other. There's a lot of passionate energy. So you're manifesting each other here. You both have everything you need. Look at Empress, beautiful. Yeah, there's no one like you. And likely vice versa too, see, vice versa. Yeah, you're just attracted. Yeah, I feel like the feminine, you're definitely changing your focus, but you're definitely, the Empress is open to new. See, being open to offers and opportunities. Yeah. You're not going to see it coming. This is going to take I really feel like you're kind of going to go, whoa, wait a minute here. So the only thing I see an issue is a power struggle. A little bit of a power struggle between you. So there is necessary changes that have to be made because these are two people who are kind of in that power, right? But if one of these is an emperor and this other person so happens to have lack, where they're a player, take a blindfold off and see. Yeah. I feel like you're just open to offers, opportunities, but this is the start of something new right here. You've manifested what you desire. So I feel like you're, yeah, see the house, the home, the strong financial foundation. There's a reason to celebrate. See an offer, an invitation. It's the Emperor making this happen. The Emperor's the person who comes in. They're going to sweep you off your feet. Look at that. This could go somewhere. Long-term stability. I see wining, dining. See, it's two people. It's going to feel like home. It's going to feel like home. And the Queen of Pentacles there, see, it feels like home. It's about being comfortable, feeling safe and secure. This is all the Empress energy coming out and the Emperor energy. So chances are, like I feel like you got a person who's going to go run away and lick their wounds. Because this is just, you're no longer feeding someone's ego here. But I see two people who definitely have goals and you can both see the same thing, that what you can achieve together is long-term stability and maybe even a beautiful home. Yeah, really, really nice energy. But like I say, take the blindfold off and see the Queen of Pentacles here. It's telling you to kind of get prepared. To prepare for this. I still don't think you're going to see it coming though. I really don't, because I feel like you're focused on other things. Maybe your home, your job, your career. Yeah. I just see two people who are kind of ambitious. I'm just hoping there isn't a power struggle where you decide, or you're the one that decides to put on the brakes. You could take your power back from someone, but I feel here like you may decide to put on the brakes and take another look at this. Be brave, because I can tell you right now, this other person, see, it's all about defeating the beast. That's what it is. You need to defeat the beast here. You need to take your power back from this person. Fool me once, twice, three times. See, they don't want to cooperate or compromise, and it's a lack of compatibility. I wouldn't be surprised at someone who's actually somebody, you have a person who's very deceptive and manipulative. Could be they just like to play games, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone is deceiving their partner here. So take care, and we'll see you soon.